Um, so out of out of the blue, John Lennon. Uh, I would like to see if we could help my family because something's wrong. The energy's wrong with what's going on around me because I see it with my third eye now. I know they're attacking my family. And I'd like to get them some help. The Exorcist, Linda Blair. Blair, touch your nose if JFK Jr.'s alive. Blair Witch, Rock and Roll Space Witch. Blair was my mom's boyfriend. So, back before this happened, I lost my pets, my family, everything I own, bread. That's why you eat the bread of Jesus. I lost everything I own. So everything I own. We should listen to that song. I'll forget. I'll just move on. Out of the blue, one day, I'm sitting with my cat. Her name was Residue. We called her Res. So resurrection. I'm starting to heal, like fast, from everything, from spiritual wickedness. That's what addiction and mental illness. I can't. I. I'm not. I was never mentally ill. I had addiction. Maybe a little bipolar. A little immature. I wouldn't say that it was anything that needed to be medicated. So it's addiction. When I started to really see the truth, I started to feel it first. And I started to question things and buy books. I think even if there's a small section in the bookstore with all of the stuff that I started to question. I was like, look at it, it's all together. As if here it is, it's up to you to figure it out. Like the DMT, the God particle, the Higgs boson. I've died. I promise you I've died. And I caught the matrix glitching. And they told me I have to come back. So I met John Lennon and Paul McCartney. So I had some other different terrible experiences with George Bush and George W. George H.W. In my dreams. But John Lennon and young Paul McCartney were ascended beings. From what I saw and what they told me, they said it was like Paul was telling me that they tell you don't tell her. So Paul McCartney's song Heather, Paul McCartney Jet. So thank you, St. Paul. Terry Knight's my neighbor. So Paul McCartney told me this, that I am what they all worship, the devil, but yet I am God. So it's the same being. We're all one consciousness. So I thank you, John Lennon and Paul McCartney. Paul is my Top Gun. So Paul, the E.T. movie, Paul is my Top Gun pilot brother-in-law. So pilot magic. So this is spiritual alchemy. The law of attraction, quantum mechanics. So if you knew the whole story, you know why I'm kind of being a little bit of a crybaby, I guess. Janis Joplin. I just, is that like, is my consciousness is taking over. This is some kind of a lucid dream. I promise you, Heather died. Okay, Heather died. That's what Q is about, the second coming of Christ. I don't want anybody to worship me. I'm just trying to tell you this is some kind of the Greys. There's Pleiadians, Venusians, Syrians, the Avians, the Lyrans, the Mantis. There's ant people. There's this is a living library of some sort. Some ancestor simulation, and I figured it out. So it made me a target. That's all I'll say. I don't want to live in a world like this. I'm like, boy, I must be a really big deal. For these people, I can't tell you my story without... I'll do that in another video. I'll just... So, John Cougar, there's a place called the Grandville. So Grandview. He has a song, Grandview. The Shangri-La, ELO. All of the ELO album covers are UFOs. I promise you, I'm communicating with something that you would consider extraterrestrial. It's interdimensional, but it's more than that. It's from the future. They're from the future. And we're in the realm of the senses, where I clearly, I'm my sixth sense. I lost my sense of taste and smell. So I think my sixth sense, but I'm also a target. I think my whole family is my bloodline is targeted on my mom's side specifically. So I can get into it because of George. I would say if you had to describe the devil, it would be George, my grandfather I never met, from what I heard. So, so that's my grandfather, my uncle, and my cousin. It's George, JFK Jr. So I promise you, they came to me, and they brought, it's really cloak and dagger what they've been doing, because they put the 107 voice on my daughter's phone. And I'm like, that's 107's voice. And I am 107. That's what's like, where is this 107? Where's Donald Trump? I prove simulation theory. It's like, this is a 5D spiritual chess game. So I'm claiming checkmate. So Q is for Queen. The London Bridge